Hey, what's up, family? Just a message, something I've been thinking about and I've been saying um, since watching black and brown people be murdered on film and cops getting off or saying gun or saying they were in fear of their lives and all this other stuff. And something I've been saying, and I know it's been said, but even with all of the news conferences and all the pundits, I've never actually heard it said. I'm sure it's been said, I've just never heard it. Um, but there's a reality. Black and brown folk are getting murdered by police on film, unarmed. And there's always this BS conference where they say, well, it's under investigation, and they'll even lie and say the cops follow protocol and stuff like this. I mean, people getting shot in the back, people having no weapon at all. Yet, this is the thing, you can have white people, Caucasians, murder a whole slew of people, still have the weapon in their hands. There are videos out there of people, white people, Caucasians, colonizers, whatever you want to call them, actually shooting at the police, fighting the police, hitting the police, and they get taken into custody. So you can't tell me that there's a problem in policing and da 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 da, and they need reform, this and the other. They know how to de-escalate when the people are not looking like me. So they know how to de-escalate the situation, period. And I'm so sick of all these damn excuses. Again, you've got mass murderers who still have the guns in their hand, the weapons in their hands, and they get apprehended. Yet, black and brown people are murdered. They're murdered, that's what it is, murdered, for just simply living our day-to-day lives. Now, I've seen a lot of challenges on social media over the years, and I'm 50. In my mind, I'm too old to start a challenge, if you will. However, I am going to try this. I am going to challenge people to make their own versions of what I just said. Put it in your own words, the reality of white people being apprehended, getting to see their day in court when they have weapons in their hand, and we know that they've left a whole trail of death behind them. Yet black people get killed and beaten, murdered and beaten for just being black in America. I want us to flood the internet, the airwaves, whatever, with this reality to combat all the dumb BS when these people get up here in these, what do you call them? We have to have a conference, we have to have a whatever, and they just bold-faced lie. Again, you're not making any of us feel having any more confidence. We've seen for years, even before cell phones and videotapes, what you do to us, how you view us, what you think of us. Running behind us, shooting us in the back and saying you were in fear of your life. If you were in fear of your life, you wouldn't have been running behind the person. They wouldn't have gotten shot in the back. Also, this is just me. This is just me. This is just me. If you do not live in the neighborhoods or have actual relationships with the people you're policing, you shouldn't be policing people that you know nothing about, that you have no respect for. That, yeah, we've got to stop that. So this is just a snippet of what needs to be done. But if there is a challenge, I do challenge us to speak truth and combat all the dumb stuff. And when people come up with, well, what did he do? What was he doing if he just complied? We get killed complying, not complying, minding our business, sitting in cars, sitting in our own homes. And it's just seeing images over and over and over, hearing the stories, the lies, the disrespect over and over and over, hoping for justice and never seeing it. It weighs, it's very, very heavy, it's very, very negative on the psyche. And again, although you hope it would never happen to you, there are a lot of dead black and brown folk who were just minding their businesses, going to work, going home, just hanging out, just trying to live. And it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, I don't know if it'll take off. I hope we all just start making our own videos and just flood the airwaves with the reality of, no, there is no excuse for killing even armed black people, because the reality is, if you can apprehend white folk, Caucasians, colonizers, who still have the guns in their hands, who's pointing the weapons at you, who you know just murdered a bunch of people. If you can apprehend them, you know how to de-escalate. So no more BS with you guys. All right. I just wanted to get that out. So it's on my heart. I'm in a good mood, but yeah, that's funny on subjects like this. Yeah, so I hope this helps somebody. We're way, way, way beyond tired, and it's more than just being tired and frustrating. It's mental, emotional, spiritual anguish. And even just being a law-abiding citizen, minding your business, driving down the street, you see a police not even behind you, over 2 lanes over. And some of us get anxiety and nervous because we just don't know. And all we want to do is make it to our destination and make it back home safely. So stop the foolishness, guys. I mean, really, and stop this whole Blue Lives Matter. That blue is not a life. It's a choice. It's a career. It's an occupation. They can take those outfits, those uniforms off. And again, if you're not about justice, protection, serving, you shouldn't be a police officer. Or at the very least, you shouldn't be policing communities where you have no idea, you don't know the people, you don't like the people, you disrespect the people, you automatically go to work thinking the people are criminals. And yeah, I'm just tired. So y'all know I like to bring out upbeat stuff, but I'm always tell the truth. So this needed to be said. And I want these pundits and these folk who are at these like whatever they call these things when they get up, when the police get up there and lie. I want the people in the press and all the people around to just start shouting out, tell them, stop lying to us, stop lying to us, stop lying to us. And then it's even worse when the people doing the chiefs of police and those other folk are black. And again, it's time out for being politically correct. Tell the damn truth. Just tell the truth. And it's really, really interesting how it's, again, this whole back the blue and, you know, this blue wall of whatever that I've seen throughout my almost 51 years. Oh, they will back the blue and defend the blue and all that when they're Caucasian. Let a black person do something and they will prosecute them as if they never even had a badge. So we got to start being more honest and real and standing up more than ever. A lot of us are already doing what we can and how we can, but yeah, every little bit helps. So I'm just tired of the BS and us dying behind BS. All right, I love you guys. All right, I just I, I need to get that out. I've been holding on to that for years. I mean, I've said it over and over to my friends in conversations like, you can't keep telling us these same lies when we keep seeing mass shootings and people being apprehended. This boy goes into a church, y'all good Christians, where people are having a prayer service and murders them. Y'all take him into custody and take him to get something to eat. All right, I'm out. Love you guys. Peace.